What do you mean by treating this as a product, these open sources projects as products? Like, and can you give us like maybe an example of how we did it with Drupal Console, Drupal decoupled? Yeah, like this methodology of
Uh,
productizing maybe
I mean,
open source.
the most important one, and I think one of the biggest one, at least in Drupal console, is understand the users. Uh, I mean, understand who use the tool, what kind of problem it solves, and like being trying to be really aware of that, because that's probably the most important point, which understanding the users, because you know when you start like, let's say, cutting something that doesn't have like any structure or any, or obviously where you are starting, like something can be like really unuseful for everyone, but it's useful for you, but probably it's not for everyone. So like this is where we starting to bring the concept of productize, like trying to understand the users are going to or yeah, like the personas are using this tool or this project, and trying to be aware of that. I will say, which are others, like the documentation. uh, that's kind of is, at least for technical projects is one of the most difficult ones, because uh, not a lot of us like to document. We just like to code. I mean, Jesus know about that.
Yeah, yeah,
I
and
really hate to document, but that's the thing that most of the times I do kind of well. I mean, I'm not a native English speaker, but at least for the structure, the things how they're using, I'm kind of the organized guy in the
Mm.
room here. Uh,
yeah, and taking that, like non-English speaker, and and getting back to like onboarding people, providing a good experience. I remember one of the biggest challenges we have in Drupal console and health for, I mean, making more people either contribute to the project and use the projects, make it like multilingual, make it easier for your users to use the platform and to contribute it back. So we had documentation in multiple languages and documentation from how to use the platform and how to contribute it back. So I think that's also important in making, I mean, understanding is your user base fully distributed? I mean, it's across like multiple countries speaking multiple languages. Then that's a good idea to have something like that on the plate.
I would say the one of the another key factor, and this is, I mean, not everything is bad or is wrong, but there is a lot of very smart people outside, like really people that knows a lot about the what we are doing, or a lot of the tool we are trying to solve, or someone that really sees the value and brings like a really good feedback for you, like trying
Mm.
that's, I mean, that is a game. I would say that is a game changer for, and most for the contributors, or the maintainers of the project. Like, I mean, and we can see here that we are making something similar, like making a product,
Mm.
understand the users, trying to bring, and like document well, like and hear the users that are using the tool. uh yeah, like, and some other factors in the middle, like the well, at least for technical, for more technical tools, like developer experience. If you're making tools to help developers, like the developer experience, that is something that I can say, like, uh, Jesus is really takes care of that, of the developer experience. He has
Mm.
Make people life easier, save them time, and make your users happy, user base happy. I think Yeah, and I think another important point, and we talk about marketing and promotion. It's really important, and again, getting back to some of the other topics we mentioned in the past, you build a community across the product, and then that community can help you, talking about the project, and that's very important, at least for us in our experience, attending conferences, speaking at conferences, doing trainings, that helps a lot because you are building, material, training material, teaching people how to use a particular tool, and then you bring, this particular library or framework, and then people, sees how this particular tool can help them save time or be more productive. And in the end, time is money, and they realize, okay, this tool, it's real. It's not like only like it's something I can use, or they realize it's not that hard to use, or they realize there's documentation. And people tend to like know about things, but they don't investigate a lot. So when you put all the things, on this particular event, like talking about this, about that, how you can use it or properly use it or not abuse it, which is important, people understand, and they can realize, okay, then this could be useful for this particular task at my job, and can make me look good. That's something like we can, talk about as a real example how we use like this, treat your project like a product on Drupal console to make a project successful.